a few more words about the Chatum, about the sealed book, about the Sefer HaChatum. Like we said, it's a mention in the book of Revelation, and after he opened this book, what is written in this book is curse. All the bad things will happen to the world in the end of the day. Right? So it's a book full of curse. What my book have to do with this book? My book is a book that his name is a curse. Okay, so
Yimach Shmo.
Yimach Shmo is a curse. So my book is a book of curse. It's a book that takes the curse and make it sweet. It is expression Kilelat Elohim Talui. The curse of God is the hanging person. Talui is the way we call Yeshua. Alright?
Hanging on a cross, or why?
Talui is on the cross, is hang. In Hebrew we call him the Talui. Alright? It is a books that call Maaseh Talui. In the tradition, one of the way to call Jesus is to call him the Talui, HaTalui. Alright, the hang one. Alright? So it is written that when you hang a person and you cannot, the Torah says that when you hang somebody, you cannot leave him hanging because it's a curse. You have to take it out from the tree. You cannot leave him to hang. Alright? So Kilelat equal my name, Ariel Cohen Alloro. Curse. Alright? So Talui, if I take these 4 letters, I multiply them, equal Yitzhak when I multiply. I do the same thing with the name Yitzhak. Has the same Gematria. 10 times 90 times 8 times 100 equal 400 times 30 times 6 times 10. The same Gematria. Alright, I don't remember right now the number, but the hang is Yitzhak. Okay? Kilelat Elokim Talui, this phrase equal 2 times sweet, matok matok. Alright, so all the idea is to make it sweet. Kilelat Elokim Talui.
Sweetening the story.
Exactly. All the idea is to take bad concept. The Torah is full of curse. And all the idea of learning Torah, we learn Torah to create a new world. This is what the snake said to Eve. Why God don't want you to eat from the tree of knowledge? Because He eats the tree of knowledge and creates the world. He don't want you to be a creator of the world too. He don't want concurrence with you as a creator of worlds. Alright, so the book of knowledge, good and evil, is a book of Torah. And if really we learn the book of Torah well, we create a new word. To create, livro in Hebrew, it means להבריא, to make it healthy. Alright? So
give a good interpretation.
We can make this word healthy just by learning Torah, because if we think good, we'll be good. If we can give a good interpretation for the curse, so instead of being a curse like it is written in the book of Revelation in the Torah as well, instead of all this curse, it will be just a blessing, is super blessing, more blessing of usual blessing, because if it revealed as a curse in this world, it means that the root is much more of regular blessing that can be revealed as a blessing in this world. Alright, so the coming of Mashiach, it means to transform all the curse to blessing. This is something that we talk about many times, and is the secret of Yirmach Shimo, the blessing of the priest, like we explained in a special lesson. Okay, so we talk about הספר החתום זה equal צמד חמורים חבושים. Two donkeys that are tight. It means they are in prison, they are not revealed. חמור חבוש, it means that the donkey have all the cord that you can ride on him. You have the ukaf, you have everything that is tight, that is ready, that you can ride on it. It's called חמור חבוש.
Harness.
חבוש equal Jesus, ישו עם גימטריה. But it is expression צמד חמורים חבושים equal 804. That is 2 times 402.
Which is?
2 times, now if I do 2 times 402 plus 2 equal ימר שמו. So it is a connection between the number 404 and the number 804. This expression, צמד חמורים חבושים, is in the book of שופטים, in the story about the פילגש in the hill. פילגש, it's not a legal woman, how you say? It's
Concubine.
It's not a formal woman, a formal wife.
Concubine.
It's called פילגש. Alright, so this expression appeared about the man that came with his פילגש, and he have with him 2 donkeys. It is written ואימו, and with him צמד חמורים חבושים. ואימו צמד חמורים, and with him 2 donkeys equal Ariel Cohen Alloro, my name. And equal 2 times Ayer. Ayer it's a male donkey. Ayer. 2 times Ayer, or 2 times bull. 2 times par equal Ayer. Ayer equal my name. Like we said, it's 2 times $1 million in prime number. Alright, so this was a few more words about the seal book. We talked before about the key. It is written that when Yaakov saw the agalot, the secret of the cross that Yosef sent him, the chariot that Yosef sent him to carry him, he understand, he saw with this a proof that Yosef is still alive. And so I sent to the Rabbi Lubavitcher many chariots, many donkey, many chariot with the donkey, to prove him all kind of things. So one of the basic things that has to do with the name of Rabbi Lubavitcher and about his key for Mashiach, 2 times Menachem Mendel equal 664. In the 2 times Menachem Mendel, the name of the Rabbi Lubavitcher, it means this is his infinite potential to achieve anything he wants. The doubling of his name. This equals Sus plus Peret plus Chamor. Alright? These 3 concepts that are very important in everything we write about that have to do with this order of Pesach. It's 3 generations, that a horse, a mule, and a donkey. We say that it's like Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, but really it's in opposite, not in the right order. This is Yaakov, this is Yitzchak, and this is Avraham. Avraham is always a priest. Alright? Yaakov is always like the first man. Shufre de Yaakov like Shufre de Adam HaRishon. Our Seder says that the beauty of Yaakov is like the beauty of the first man. So Yaakov always represents the first man. Mashiach ben Yosef is the first man. Yitzchak always represents Chava, and the donkey, we explain many times why it has to do with Avraham Avinu, that Avraham asked his payment, etc. Right? So Avraham has the gematria of donkey. So about the redemption, it is written that the Zacharti, I will remember Briti Yaakov, and I will remember my alliance with Yaakov, and my alliance with Yitzchak, and I will remember my alliance Avraham, and the land I will remember too. All right. So the order that the redemption, the order that we talk about now, it's a backwards order. Instead of Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, we have Yaakov, Yitzchak, Avraham. What is the order of Sefirat HaYesod, like we explained in different lessons about the word bara. The Son, it's like Yaakov, the Holy Spirit, what is like Yitzchak, and the Father, that is Avraham. Ben, Ruach HaKodesh, Av. The backward order. Alright, so this is the more important order.
Reversed.
It's a reverse order. So we talk about completely reverse order of what is the horse, the mule, and the donkey, because this is the river that is actual for the redemption, for the 6,000 year we are now in the creation of the world. Alright, so the sixth way, there are six permutation of three things. Alright? 1, 2, 3, you can write them in six different order, and the sixth one is related, the backwards one is related to the Sefirah of Yesod, like we explained. Okay, so this is the secret of this order. Alright, so this equal 2 times Menachem Mendel. It means, and this equal Mashiach, Eliyahu plus donkey, 2. Mashiach plus Eliyahu plus Chamor equal this number. It means, if a Rabbi Lubavitch want the Mashiach, is key to achieve the Mashiach is to this concept together. What represents Eliyahu and the donkey. If you want the donkey, is key to achieve it, it will be this and this, etc. Alright? And we talk about Mashiach and Eliyahu as well. Alright, so all the key of Rabbi Lubavitch to achieve Mashiach have to do with the doubling of his number, so it's very important number. Like we explained, the cause of the death is the two souls that get close together. It's why we die in this world, because we cannot support the light of the eye soul of us. Alright? It is Ariel here, it is Ariel in godliness. When they want to meet, we die. Because between the two Ariel, it is a backwards opposite picture of Ariel.
Reversed.
It's a reverse picture.
Upside down.
Like Noah find grace in the eyes of Hashem. Is Noah, and is Noah, what I see Noah, if I watch you, I see you. But in the eyes, the picture got backwards.
Upside down.
Upside down, alright? So in the year that the Rabbi passed away, every year when the Rabbi have a birthday, we read this chapter of Tehillim, according to the year that he is. Alright, so he was 92 years old. It means where he is in his 93 year. What was his chapter of Tehillim when he was when the year when he passed away? The chapter Tehillim was the chapter number 93, because when you don't have yet the age of 1, your chapter is 1. So when you are 1 old years old, we start the chapter number 2. So when Rabbi have his birthday of 92, we start to read the chapter of 93, and then he passed away. So the chapter 93 starts with the word Hashem Malach Geut Lavesh, Lavesh Hashem Oz Tazar. It's 2 times the word Lavesh. Hashem Alach, God is he become a king, and he put a dressing of proudness,
Pride.
of pride, and again, pride, God in different words is the same thing, alright, so it is 2 times the word Lavash. What is the 2 times the gematria of Menachem Mendel? What's together it's this number. Alright, so you have another proof about what it is written in the Kabbalah, that the 2 souls meeting one each other, it's what caused the death. Because we are not able to meet them in peace. Really to go to our Father in peace.
You mean to be the
We are not able,
Shorosh Hashem?
the 2, the Yitzchak here and the Yitzchak here, if they cannot meet in peace with what cause a catastrophe, the reverse of ourselves in the middle. Okay? So if we are not opposite of ourselves, the meeting of us here with there cause us the death. Right? And the secret of the cross, it's why the cross has to do with the tree of life, is to make connection between these 2 opposite things. To say that Mashiach is a horse, what you talk about? A horse it's a symbol for physical, proud thing, force, like the Torah says that no, you cannot be helped with your force and with your horse. It's God that helps you, etc. All right. So you take something that seems to be completely opposite, and you connect it with what you really want, what is Mashiach. You see that you have to go completely to the other direction to find it. And then you have to put them together, and then you reveal your 2 souls with one way of 2 opposite things together. What is the Mashiach and horse, etc. about anything we talk about. Okay? For example, if I want Geula, redemption, what is my key for Geula? Galut, exile. It means I must to connect exile with Galut. And if I want...
Exile with Galut is the same. Galut and
I'm sorry, exile and Geula.
Geula
and Galut. Geula plus Galut equal Ariel. It means my key for redemption is Galut. You want to go out of Egypt? Alright, go to Egypt. Let's say that I want to reveal my soul, Neshama. What is my key for soul, for Neshama? Guf, body. You want the soul? Go to your body. Alright? You want Pesach? Go to Purim. Purim plus Pesach equal Ariel. This is the 2 kinds of redemption we talk about. One of the body, one of the soul. Alright, so if we want this, we want to go to the opposite. We have to go to here. We want this, we have to go to here. Alright, so more we do this, more we make a connection between the 2 souls, the upper one and the lowest one, without causing the death. We make them close and close and close in balance.
It's bringing the Shamayim to the Haaretz.
Exactly. This is exactly what you call to bring the sky to heaven to
Heavens
earth.
to earth.
Exactly. This means to connect these 2 souls
Connect
together.
the heavens to earth.
And it's the point of reversing everything.
So it's our correction here to actually make it happen.
And to make it happen, we have to be able to understand the paradox. To be able to be opposite of what we are.
To understand that God's hands are
Everything
behind all those
Opposites.
all this theater
Okay.
of paradox.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So it's interesting that the year that Rabbi Lubavitcher passed away, we start to read this chapter about these 2 souls. All right. So if I was meeting Rabbi Lubavitcher, maybe if he was learning the secret of the cross, Rabbi Lubavitch, he was maybe not die. Alright? Maybe. How you know? Alright? Because this is what we teach here. Alright?
But then the generation has to be ready as well.
For sure, but a person rectify himself and then he can rectify the generation. But still rectify himself depend on the rectify of the generation. But if it's not happen, it means it was not the time.
Right.
But this is what I was trying to do. Why I went to meet the rabbi. He was already very sick. He's paralyzed with his right, and he cannot talk. To be a king, to be a leader, it means to talk. Alright? This is, by the way, exactly what I asked. Why I asked from the rabbi the 2 million to be able to talk. So I have strong legs. I asked him to be my legs. Alright? Okay. It's a lot more, but I think we put in a general picture the most important thing about what we want to tell to everybody about Rabbi Lubavitch, about the concept of the 2 million, about this horse, mule and donkey. Okay, so we'll talk more about everything in different opportunity with God's help. Thank you.